Go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode. Um,
Yay!
today, so first up, who wants to do the recap?
How about me?
Sure.
Yay!
Oh.
Go, Simon.
Okay, last time we had a party with a bunch of satyrs to celebrate an elf. Akagi got in bed with one of those satyr ladies, and the guest we were celebrating got into bed with um
Sareed.
Sareed, yeah. Oh. And well, the other two didn't get to the bed because Ed was too drunk.
So they just kind of tucked him in a corner.
And Vesta, she was, she was smart.
That's well.
Then we helped some people who turned out to actually be, well, out of character bandits. Just on a good deed they couldn't. There's the thing, bandits can't be lawful. That's the only thing.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah.
were helping a merchant get his wagon out of a ditch.
Mm-hmm.
And well, as we ended, I think soon before we ended, we fixed a bridge.
Yes, Vesta using mending and a tree to repair a bridge that had a washed out section from a flood.
Blood.
You guys just missed.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm.
If we didn't stop to deal with the party, I think we would have hit that flood.
And
Yeah, you
had
probably would have.
Mm-hmm.
and had to deal with all of that.
Mm-hmm. See, it's true what they say. Sex saves lives. Sorry.
And
Mumsy.
and to be fair, also stopping to help the bandits get that dude out of a ditch did also really help you guys not get hit with the flash flood.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to take you guys back to the map where you're on the road.
On the road again. Sorry.
And yes, it's the same map. I like this map.
We have no qualms against the map. The map is gorgeous.
And nothing wrong with recycling a map. If it's a specific building
Mhm.
you guys are going into, I'll use a proper map. But otherwise,
We're on the road again.
yeah. So
Oh wait, we didn't even do introductions.
yes. So before we get back to the story, why don't you guys introduce yourselves, going from the top?
Hello, I am Jack, also known as British Mumsy. I am a moderator for All Ages a Geek, a cast member of the Mod Squad Reacts team, and yeah, and possibly going to be hosting my own stuff on the Unite channel at some point over the next couple of months. Woo!
Don't forget Spyro.
And I play Spyro in Dice Sesh. Yes, thank you, Simon, for reminding me about my accomplishments. Yeah. And in this campaign, I play Sareed, the rather gullible and somewhat headstrong paladin of redemption, who may need to read a room more, but she'll get there, hopefully, eventually, maybe, possibly.
Just a smidge. Just a smidge.
Maybe, just a little bit. But yeah, no. Take it away, Simon.
Hi, Simon Bengtsson. But I know I spell my name with two S, just one of the SS. I am a Swedish patron, if you didn't see from my last name, to RGM, and I play Akagi, the half-elf sword saint who last time became basically her youngest sister, who is on travel to kind of sort of see what she can do in terms of making sure her family doesn't end up in even more trouble.
Mm.
With them,
Hi, I'm trying to not be a diplomatic incident on legs.
yeah. I'm trying to not be Eva in Melitus.
Mm.
To be fair, nobody in Melitus except for Cadmus knew who Ava was.
Mm.
And that was just because Eva is the girlfriend of his cousin.
Mm. Imagine if Sareed found out that she married a prince. Not married. Slept with a prince. Of the
Well,
Feywild.
anyways.
Oof. That would cause some issues.
Well,
So
anyways.
that guy was a prince.
I don't think he was.
Well, anyways. Stug, speak.
I am Sturmgeschütz 3 Life, otherwise known as Stug Life, otherwise known as Stug. I am a patron. I'm a patron who in this game is playing Ed Redshirt, a human fighter on a quest to restore his family's honor.
And he's trying to do that by finding some missing gold.
Yes.
Anyways, I suppose that leaves myself. Hello, everyone. I'm a Monster Review Girl, otherwise known as Susan Van Breems. But, and I am the host of the channel. I run the Monster Review Girl Videos YouTube channel, and I voice Ava in Dice Sesh. And in this, I play this party's healer because they desperately needed one. The until recently thought to be human, druid Vesta.
Woo!
Oh. And
Oh,
she is
yeah!
very much a sweet person, but then again, I did or did not okay, I'm hearing an echo. It isn't Stug this time, I think.
don't know.
Oh.
I don't know.
I think it is coming through Susan's, but I don't think
Yeah,
it's
her
that bad.
mic. It was established during the latest stream that latest to this recording that her mic is very sensitive.
Ah, okay, that's
Does
fair.
it help?
Yeah, my mic is touchy. Don't worry about it too much.
Okay.
Yeah, and my mic is somewhat touchy as well, but it's
But
rather movable.
anyways, so we come back to the party as they sort of head along, as they continue along their journey. Now,
Yeah, let's see here. Akagi then. Akagi recalls the night she had with Calliope when she's polishing it, and it's just. She's doing the best she can to essentially calm her mind. Still.
okay.
Because how can she explain to her family that she basically did a Tosa without proper context?
Just how do I explain everything to my parents?
Sareed is writing a letter to her father, and it just starts off with, "Hey, Dad. So I met a boy. is so dreamy.
Oh no!
I am totally and utterly in love, Dad. I can't believe it.
The strange
Uh,
sound you hear in the distance is the sound of your father picking up a bottle of whiskey.
so basically, Cadmus to the whole Eva Menelaus debacle.
Maybe.
When he finds, according to Cadmus's player, he was contemplating the Theros version of a Long Island iced tea.
I have no idea what the hell that is.
Here, let me see, there it is. So, according to,
Kamen is, I think, what he's called.
yes, just let me, a Long Island iced tea is a mixed drink consisting of vodka, triple sec, tequila, gin, and rum, with some sweetener for flavor. It is straight alcohol of several varieties.
It is liver talk. It is if you hate your liver.
And if you don't want to remember whatever you do for the rest of the day.
Yeah.
Why do I have the feeling that Akagi drank some sort of watered down version of it?
What you drank was probably moonshine or Everclear of some variety. But, anyways.
What was the name of the boy again? Because I've forgotten.
I'll DM it to you. Anyways. So, as you guys are plodding along, where'd it go? Ah, there it is. You guys do notice that there is a, that there is a sign sort of stuck in the ground saying, sorry, I had a frog in my throat. I needed to clear that. Anyways, the sign mentions, one moment, just let me queue up my notes.
This is a very weird signs for it to mention notes.
Stuck.
Do you want to know what?
I
Do you know
mean-
what I did once for a D&D game?
What?
I once had a tree in the game, and they said there is a sign on this tree. And one of the NPCs walked up to it and he goes, "Hey guys, I don't like the look of this tree. This tree says bad news all over it." Look, points at the sign on it, and they're just like, "Boo!" And I was like, "What? What do you want from me?" It had bad news written all over it.
Yeah, the sign has painted in some slightly faded lettering, Marshfield, 10 miles, with a sign with the arrow on the sign pointing the way you guys are heading.
Marsh. Cool. Must be one of those rock
Basically,
concerts.
well, who in the party is from the area?
I believe this is still local to this part of the empire. Let me pull up my
I don't think I'm heading back home, so I wouldn't know.
Is this roughly in the same spot? Is this roughly in the same spot of the empire that my character's from?
Traveling there, traveling out this far afield wasn't something your family did normally, but it was certainly doable.
Okay. So I guess that's either intelligence or okay. I'm probably just gonna roll in. I'm probably just gonna roll a straight d20 to see if I remember anything about this area.
I might as well too. Better open up Sareed's. Oh damn it! Why did I open
Bruh.
up Sareed's character page? Oh
So
wow.
what sort of things are the guys going to roll?
I was gonna roll a
So
memory
Stug,
check.
you have. So Stug, you have never been. You've never been to this section, so you don't know.
Can you stop it? There we go.
Out of character question, what are the two of them rolling?
I'm rolling a
They're
memory
just
check.
rolling to see if this is a. They're just rolling to see if this is a town they've heard of.
Yeah, or at least been close enough to know the area. Even
So just a
like
straight
this.
d20.
Because I don't have anything on. I don't have any modifier on my intelligence.
Ah,
Okay, so
give me just a sec.
d20 plus. I'm gonna let Namsi roll first, then I'm going to roll to see if Akagi has heard of it.
Nope.
Okay.
Wow, Akagi.
To be fair to you guys, this is a fairly small village. Akagi, you read about it in a book of
It's on all the travel brochures. The idyllic
you have a
town.
book you have a booklet of like little small towns in the area.
So what does it say? Out of character, I wasn't expecting a Toro's mind moment here.
You weren't expecting an Acroan politics.
That
No.
still astounds me.
And me. I wasn't even there and it astounded me.
So we have a guy who doesn't even know Melanius from a whole other guy who can accurately place Melanius' girlfriend in a cruel line of succession.
Yup.
Well, it's Dr. Kronk.
Mhm.
And Crow did say he played weird characters.
Yep.
So, what is this city?
Well,
Town.
it's a town. You know of it. It's you know of it because it was when you were contemplating various methods of transit, it was listed as a riverboat stop.
This place has a riverboat stop in case we need to travel by a river at one time.
Oh. Well, that makes sense. You are from a different country, so I guessed from sea you would come in.
And there is the fact that my country is basically just islands
Mm.
and river that are torn apart by rivers.
Interesting.
She then kind of sort of, if this entire wagon was essentially the area of the Rising Sun that covers the Rising Sun Empire, she then basically puts her foot down. My foot represents the area that is covered by land.
Ah. So, small amount of land, a lot of water around you. Cool. One question,
Yeah.
though.
Was
Those rivers, do they have geese?
Yeah, not much was really mentioned of it beyond the riverboat stop, so you're guessing it probably has the necessary accoutrements for such a facility?
it
Ah.
does So, okay, let me see. Okay, let me see here. I have the list of Wikipedia of the character. I have a list of Wikipedia listers. We have, she has. We got. See the stats list above. We got a. We got a. We got the so-called bar-headed goose. We got the emperor goose, the snow goose, the grey-leg goose, the swan goose, the two from
sorry.
two.
I'm sorry, I think I've lost a train of thought here. Why are we talking about geese?
Sareed asked if there was any geese where Akagi came from.
And the answer was yes.
Many geese.
Sareed basically looks at you and goes, Akagi, your homeland sounds like an absolute fucking nightmare. Please don't take this without any offense, please.
Look, most geese I meet are spit roasted. And on the way into my tummy.
I see. And Sareed just looks away. And continues writing her letter.
If it does, if it helps, she then kind of sort of realizes that her homeland basically terrified one of her traveling companions, and just looks a bit sad. Look, I'm sorry for the amount of geese in my homeland's territory.
Sareed just goes, I understand you can't do anything about it. They just give me the willies.
Look, geese mostly avoid people, so if you the more people you're around, the less likely to find anyone alive if you aren't a merchant.
Yeah, there's something about the this must be something about the imperial geese around here.
Was that a joke?
No, it was Ed trying to think of it was me trying to think of what sort of goose made your character pathologically afraid, and so my initial thought was, yeah, so my brain immediately thought, oh, it's probably the imperial geese around here that act like it's the entitled goose game.
Sareed just goes, I just never really been a big fan of them, and then one day one of them hissed at me, and I kind of lost my nerve with them.
Okay, I'm gonna have to roll. Should Akagi roll a nature check?
Over geese? I think we're okay to move on.
I think we're good on that.
Yeah.
So we're moving along from geese.
Yes.
Well.
Yes.
Yes, your goose is cooked.
Well, I do have something to. I'm gonna do something while you guys start talking. Okay, so. Okay, let's see here. So. Akagi looks at Ed and then goes. You did say that you had a recently ongoing civil war that resulted in your family's name being unlawfully attributed to the guy who wanted to take control or something like that.
Yep.
Well, about that, she looks kinda sorta. Oh dear.
Don't tell me your country started trying to make diplomatic relations with this guy.
No, 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 no. No, 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 no. There exist too many. There, no, they. Considering human supremacists are that fond of elves, and in my country, well, elves are kinda sorta seen as bit sacred, almost divine-like beings due to their long lifespans and good and really powerful magic. They
Hmm.
there were some sort of very militaristic factors about it, at least somewhat help out, they are, but they were kind of sort of people who looked to be even dumber than her and pointed at Reed.
I imagine the distance wouldn't have helped out that much.
No, but it did help with our own.
Hmm.
It did help with our. It did not help much with our own civil situation.
Hmm. Yeah. Honestly, Dad never had much of a nice thing to say about that guy, even before he rose to power, even before his attempted rise to power.
Yeah, well, the previous wife of the previous husband of the princess is the best way to. It's something. Sorry, misspoke. But the previous husband of the princess did kind of sort of rally a bunch of stuff in order to. Let's see here. They did kind of sort of want to upend his brother-in-law as the next in line.
Hmm. Yeah, that tends to happen. That thing tends to happen a lot with the hereditary, with the hereditary line of succession.
It you I can go on a bit of a yeah, but the thing is, there were only 9 lords.
Hmm. Yeah, we got about 33. We got like between 33 and 50 little kingdoms in this empire, and a lot of them get their elected princes a little bit differently. Some of them do noble families like mine. Some do it by elections. Some I think there's one. I think there was one. There was one who had a noble family, but then they got thrown out a window. Then they had another noble family. Then they got thrown out a window.
Anyways,
What I need.
no.
So well, you want to hear the? Do you want to hear you want to hear the let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, they were about most of those. Do you want me to kind of sort of explain that sort of what sort of thing happened with the whole situation there?
Yep.
You see, there existed several in the main part of the country. There existed about there existed about 8 or existed 8 clans that kind of sort of. Well, the 9th clan was the clan of who married the princess. See here. One. I'm sorry, I'm currently as a character. I'm currently trying to figure out a actual.
Anyways,
Yeah. That he then explains there were 9 clans who supported the 9. There were the 9 clans who supported the current line of succession, and the rest kind of sort of, due to weird reasons, fell in line with the. Okay, it fell in line with this guy. The reason was because the current emperor is getting a bit sick. Is very sickly, and to put it bluntly, he's knocking on death's door.
Mm.
And considering that it would be considering that his son is still yet to come of age, and he only has the only other children he has are daughters. I mean, yeah, a girl can inherit, but only if there exists no proper adult male successor. Basically, if basically the emperor doesn't have any form of only has one son, but then the husband of his oldest daughter decided that since he was the son-in-law, he should be the one to inherit the throne. And he gathered a bunch of allies who kind of saw it as either a opportunistic way, had an axe to grind with the emperor, or basically a bunch of people who either lost something due to the current emperor, and therefore or could gain something from supporting him.
anyways,
9 clans kind of sort of wasn't that fond of the entire lineage getting thrown about and everything. That was the Oda.
so anyways,
Okay, so Akagi is going to. You can say what you want, and Akagi is just going to keep explaining.
as you continue explaining,
Mhm.
it just
Oh, this is
Let's
the part
see.
where you get to roll, isn't it? This is the part where Susan gets to do some rolls.
this is the part where I get to figure out. So you guys arrive at the town. It's a fairly arrive at the village. It's not the biggest village any of you have ever been to. In fact, it's actually quite small.
Mhm. Is there a post box here?
There is an inn that you spot, so you might be able to get your mail done there.
Okay. Sareed heads for the inn to sort of send her letter, and then just comes back out and just back with everyone else, basically.
Okay, so let me just Let me just go over here for a little bit. Okay. Copy. Just let me pull everyone's avatars over.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
Okay, and now I pull you guys over here.
Vroom. Ah, this is lovely.
Ta-da! Yeah. So,
Oh, ho, ho, lovely village.
yep. So, the person running the caravan you guys agreed to guard because it'd take you to where you guys were going. Mentioned to you that he's considered that they'll most likely be staying in town for a couple of days, and you guys are welcome to find lodgings, and that when you guys are ready to get on the road, bring him the receipt from the inn, and he will reimburse you within reason.
Oh, that's cool.
5, 6, 7.
All right.
Out of character, basically anything but the food expenses.
He will reimburse you for your rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense, especially with Akagi on the team.
Well, he doesn't know
Yeah. He has no clue about your eating habits.
anything about Akagi. He just knows that food is. He just knows that He knows that inn prices tend to be flat, tend to be a fixed rate, so he can reimburse that. So he can budget for that fairly easily.
Yeah. So which house is the inn exactly? I think it's the one behind us.
You mean this one?
Yeah, because it's got like a sign over the top. That's why I thought it.
Yep, that would be it.
Okay.
I am gonna be, for when you guys go inside, I am gonna be recycling a map.
No worries, that's fine.
But you guys haven't complained about that yet, so
why would we complain? It's a lot of hard work for you.
yeah. Especially since it's a map that I made myself.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Not one that I found somewhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Reed heads in there to mail her letter. Which she hopes that her dad will read and be very happy that she has found a person that likes her enough to sleep with her. She might have written that in the thing. She doesn't hide anything from her father. This might cause some issues.
Anyways.
Yes.
So I'm gonna bring you over inside. Now, I can't drag over one player at a time. It's everybody or nobody, so, I guess that's that then. So, here you are.
So you're using the Shining Horseshoe as the generic inn?
Using its interior, yes.
Makes sense. It seems pretty standard.
And if you... So yeah, the... Okay, kind of sort of... So yeah, those are... What you see there in the chat is basically what Akagi has told you about the clans
Okay.
and everything. It was basic, and she basically decided to stop explaining when we all kind of sort of hit the stop.
When you guys hit town,
Yeah.
Yeah.
the innkeeper, a half-elven woman, spots you, Sarid, and smiles. Can I help you, miss?
Oh, hi. We have just come in through with this merchant caravan.
You need me to post something, don't you?
Yes. Yeah. Sorry, I've got a few letters for my father. Did I write the address on them? Make sure she's written the address on them.
You've written the address on them.
Yeah.
The woman smiles. Put them over in the box by the door. Postman will come by in the evening to pick them up.
Okay. Okay.
Akagi then... Akagi... Where's Akagi's figure?
Oh, since Sarid was the only one who mentioned going in there, I moved over Sarid's model. I didn't know if everybody else had gone in, and I can't just drag one player.
Okay.
It's everybody or nobody.
Yeah.
But I'll bring everybody else too, assuming everybody went in.
Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. Ed's when Akagi finished talking about her homeland and the Civil War and says, yeah, the succession. That's probably why why we decided to go to an electorate succession for our emperors. We're actually the bigger ancient empire that we were once the human barbarians went through that with their inherited successions. Anyway, you mentioned that there was a small militarist faction that thought supporting Adolphus would make a strong ally in spite of the distances. Did you catch wind of any investigations for like a business deal? Because the Inquisitor said the gold and leave no stone unturned.
I'm going to roll a history check to see if I heard at least something.
Go right ahead.
Yeah. You know, while that's going on, Sarid basically just turns around and goes, oh yeah, we might also need some lodgings for the next couple of days while we,
While you wait for your caravan to do their business?
Yeah. No, yeah, that'd be absolutely fantastic.
Okay. How many rooms do you need, and how many beds in each?
I'd say 2 rooms, one for the poor bloke. Poor Ed over there. He's been talking politics all the way here. It's been driving me absolutely doolally.
One for the one for the lads and one for the ladies?
Yes. 3 beds for the ladies.
All right. One of the 3 beds and one of the 1 beds. Okay. She takes out a book, the book being about the size of your torso, thumps it on the desk and writes it down, and then takes out a pair of keys, holding out one. This one's for the ladies, and this one's for your poor friend over there.
Okay, thank you.
And behind her is, well,
Was.
was Akagi. Hey, hi there. Can I post these letters somewhere?
You also have things you need to. The post box is by the door. Postman comes in the evenings.
There exists an issue, and she kind of sort of points at the ad, at the two letters.
She looks at the address. Ah, it's got to go far afield. Don't worry, our postman's good. If it's further afield than he can go, he takes it to the postman in the bigger city. They'll get it where it needs to go.
I just got
Thank
this
you.
image now of a postman getting there in the evening, and he's just like, that, I can do that, I can do that. What the fuck?
Okay, this one's getting sent to the postman in the city because no.
Fuck you, Owen! Oh, jeez. I amuse myself far too easily. I'm so sorry, guys.
And she then kind of sort of, and she then goes, arigato, and bows politely, and then just go and put the letters in the post boxes, while at the same time remembering that she did combine everything that happened up until this recent city into one single letter.
It's gonna be a chunky letter.
Yes, and but hey, at least this is a massive. Hey, it's at least less than a massive sack of letters getting sent home.
Yes, that's true. But you probably have quite a few, because you basically probably did a load on the way over in terms of by boat, you know?
Yeah, she did.
Those
but,
probably got sent beforehand.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, no, they got. This is. Yeah, it's just that the sort of eventually mumbles in their own language, which the character, I don't know much Japanese, is basically. I do wonder how my parents will react to me basically doing
This.
Kosa. I mean, what does it sound like to the other characters?
Sareed is just smiling, but it's just like, are you feeling all warm and fuzzy inside because of love, Akagi?
She then goes, yeah! And you see her face mimic that of a tomato.
I thought so! I thought so! Me too. His elfish tushy was divine.
Okay, just.
Vesta's just quietly sitting at one of the tables, just playing with her.
At the
with
same time,
her-
Akagi kind of sort of puts a finger up to Sari, goes right close to Sareed's face and puts a finger right on Sareed's nose, just going, any mentions of this to anybody else, and I will make sure that our continued meetings will freak me out.
I kind
Understand?
Okay, but you could have said that before I wrote my letter, because I kind of told my dad about you guys.
I meant the whole situation. I meant the sort of. I meant what you said about love. Just shh.
Oh, okay. That's fair. That's fair. So, Vesta, do you have anyone that you love?
just looks at Sareed very slowly, just looks at you for a moment as if thinking of an answer. So, That is a deeply complicated question.
And she runs away.
Well, no, she was sitting over here. I just forgot to move her.
Oh, right,
her
okay.
thing here.
I was gonna say, it was just the way. That's a complicated question. Whee!
That's complicated. Zoom.
Yeah, no, Sarita's just like, yeah, no, I only ask because it must be quite weird for you because, you know, and she sort of whispers, because being a changeling, that's kind of difficult dating-wise, isn't it?
Kinda, yeah. There's also the fact that I'm not really around people all that much.
I was basically locked in a small village with my father, who was the blacksmith. We didn't really go very many places. The only time I ever went places was whenever I used to sneak off of work just to hang around in nature and the
I
ponds.
see.
But yeah, no. If I wasn't working for Dad, I was sort of eyeing up the local boys, and to be fair, they were kind of scared of my father, so they kind of never went anywhere near me, so I kind of get where you're coming from.
Okay.
It's hard being girls in a big world, she says.
This is just kind of staring at you with a face best described as what?
Akagi then goes over and says, "Don't mind her, she is just... I think some of the alcohol from that night still hasn't left her system yet."
I wouldn't be surprised.
Don't you
she
worry,
then-
I'm sober, I think, possibly.
Right. She then walks over to where Ed is and just want to ask him, "Ed, what are you doing right now?"
Just going over the going over the serial numbers on the gold bar on the missing the missing gold. You know, I didn't really have much of a romantic life. I mean, let me be frank here. My parents trying to engage me with my cousin Ava was never really meant to be anything but a political marriage. I did kind of have a crush on this one. I did have a crush on this girl named Eliza from one of the other noble families in the area.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
You're across the room.
She zoomed. She heard word of love and she was like, I'm there!
I didn't really get a chance to talk to her after what happened.
Aw.
Not quite sure how her family would feel about their daughter dating someone who's a disgraced noble whose manor just got burned down.
Wrongfully
And-
disgraced.
Wrong. Well, it's not so much wrong. It's not going to be wrongfully disgraced until we come across actual proof. I mean, the fact that the mansion was attacked and burned down the night after the Lord said, promised the Inquisitor that there's proof that the gold found in Adolphus's coffers was stolen from our vaults.
Mm.
And well, Ava while Ava and I were clearly not meant to be, she and I were still close. She and I were still close friends.
Yeah.
Osana, Akagi then goes, Osana Najimi, a childhood friend.
Anyways,
Mm,
so what would you? So we're gonna kind of gloss over the downtime a little bit.
Mhm.
Is there anything you guys would like to do while you are in a town?
Akagi wants to find. Oh, this isn't cats. I can't just go looking and buying a bunch of health potions. Instead, she's going to look at Vesta and go, you know, I don't really trust to play with the other two, so she takes up a massive wooden board and says, let's play shogi.
Krista stares at you like you've grown a second head. Okay.
She then looks at Vesta, started to remember everything and go, you have no idea what this is, do you?
No, but I learned fast.
Mm. Okay, Akagi is going to spend some time explaining the rules of shogi, which is... I'm going to link what exactly I am.
So, Sareed, what are you doing with your couple of days of downtime?
Sareed is probably going to check in with maybe if there was like a blacksmith in town or something along those lines, just to sort of clean the holy symbol. And
Yeah, there is a there is a blacksmith in town.
Mhm.
You can visit.
and just sort
He's willing to get it all cleaned up for you.
and also just sort of repair any bits of equipment that she needs to get repaired, basically. For obvious reasons, because they have
Yep.
been fighting for a while.
Yeah, just have your gear professionally cleaned and repaired.
Yeah. Yeah, apart from that, I think it's just food, drink, and sleep. She's not really looking for anything new. Oh, though, she does do one other thing. And that is she puts that acorn thing that the elf gave her and sort of puts it around her neck, and she starts feeling it and touching it and whatnot.
Just playing with it.
Yeah, playing with it.
So you've taken to wearing it, okay?
So, yeah, that was just the first day. Akagi and Akagi plays with shogi with Vesta. They're teaching her all the rules.
Most of the matches are spent teaching her how to play.
Mm. Should we roll corresponding int to opposing intelligence checks in order to see who is going to win?
We can,
Whoops, I didn't mean to do that, but okay.
Nobody needs... That roll was for nothing.
Yeah, that roll
Yeah.
was for nothing. Whoopsie.
Well, best get it out of your system now.
Yeah, that's kind of good.
But yeah.
So then we can
So
have.
we can discuss the dice rolls for the game at a later point. Ed, aside from questioning every single person in this town about the serial numbers, what are you doing with your downtime?
Probably just looking up just probably looking up local histories to see if trying to read, just at the library, reading the local history, seeing if this town actually had any involvement with the rebellion. I'm assuming nothing came back from all that, from all the inquiries about the serial numbers.
The folks in town mostly just kind of look at them to be basically the people you'd be needing to talk to. Look at it and go, "Yeah, nope, sorry, sir."
Okay. So yeah, that's most of what I'm doing is I'm basically looking at the local history to see if this town had any part in it. Not like they'd make that public, especially not outside the southeast of the empire.
The thing is, any part of it that they had in it, it seems to have been indirect at most.
More on the lines of that's where they send their taxes, but other than that, not really.
So yeah, so basically after every day of Ed returning back home and finding nothing, Akagi just pats him on the back and go,
By the way, I didn't really. I think Bronze rolled a pretty high history check to see if she remembers any investigations just concerning a business deal.
I mean, I'm in the dark here. I just wanted to roll to see because I thought it would make a fun thing to roll, but I'm in the dark here, GM. Miss GM?
Yeah.
You're a bit muted.
Sorry, I had to turn my headset volume down. What? What are you in the dark about?
I did roll a history check to see when Ed asked for any dealings.
I'll DM you about that. But yeah, if there were any, you were not made aware of it.
Yeah, no. If it goes, I think there was something going on, but I don't know. I don't know anything. Sorry, Ed.
I knew they. I thought they had that rebellion had an ally from far out, but I didn't think it'd be. But we thought it was an entire state and someplace close by.
Ooh, ice cream. Sorry.
Hakugina goes, well, Ed, if I knew anything, I would tell you, of course. It's just I don't know anything, and I don't think we're ever going to find out much home. We barely have any contact with this part of the world.
Yeah.
And she then goes, Ed, good luck to you. I do hope this whole misunderstanding, as you call it, gets resolved.
Yeah. The Inquisition that was set up after this rebellion ended doesn't play around. Doesn't mess around.
And then she's going to be a bit suspicious. You did say that the Inquisition was going an investigation, and when you said it was burned, that it was records of stolen gold. And then the whole thing burned down.
I mean, the I mean, part of me thinks that there might be a bit stronger connect. I'm pretty sure that there is a stronger connection. It could be the bandits. It could be the bandits that took the gold that took the gold in the first place were trying to cover their tracks, and they had enough money and connections to hire the mercenaries to do it. Could be the Inquisition's a little bit more. The Inquisition's hands are a little bit filthier than they admit.
She then asks, okay, you talk about the Inquisition, but to be honest, I'm in the dark here. I don't really know what an Inquisition is.
Oh, an Inquisition is basically a whenever something stupid happens around this part of the world, something really stupid and bad, an Inquisition is set up immediately afterwards to uncover any truths, figure out what happened, and deliver justice to those responsible behind it.
As well as cover up any form of falsehood.
Yeah.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
So you
Well-
guys are going to be doing that for your downtime.
Yeah, Akagi is going to teach Vesta Shogi as well as trying to
Well, bed.
mentally see what try to mentally do some connections about everything, because you see, Akagi, she has an imaginative mind, not in the same way Sarit does, as in, you don't need to hit her with a stick. You know what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
It must be a persistent accountant.
Yep.
Wow!
Akagi then sort of, I'm going to roll. So can we now roll the little things for the games to see which one won out in the end?
We can talk to that a bit later.
Okay.
I will say when Sarid was sort of going around town, she was maybe trying to see if there was anything weird about this town, perception-wise.
Roll.
Okay. Right, let me just see which... Was it +5? I can't remember. Yes, +5. Boop, 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 boop. No.
Everything is fine.
Everything is
There.
awesome.
There is nothing amiss here.
Akagi, Akagi try and roll perception to see if she can't spot anything?
I mean, sure.
Real cannon.
I mean, she doesn't really see anything amiss, just still has a bit of a bad feeling.
Actually, nothing seems amiss here.
Oh.
I just got this image though of Sarid just being like, "There's something weird about this town. Look at the beautiful little plant pot. It's so tiny. Ah." And getting very badly distracted, and then go, "Oh yeah, blacksmith. I'd better go to the blacksmith."
Okay, so let's see, can I roll an extra perception check for the next day?
Sure. This is the last day before you guys skedaddle.
Yeah. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
This town is perfectly innocuous. There is nothing amiss here.
Oh, it's perfect. I love that.
So, what even at that 20 can tell this is this everything is fine.
It's fine.
This is me as the DM going, everything is fine. Please stop trying to find weird shit.
It's a door. Open it. There's no traps on it, around it, or near it.
Basically, yeah.
So, nothing has happened here yet, at least. Okay, then goes, well, not doesn't seem odd, but, well, maybe nothing has even happened yet, or it got resolved. I don't know. And she then goes back. No, Bubsy, not that. Not that.
Cat.
Yeah, Saki goes, okay, everything is fine. Everything is completely fine, nothing to see here.
Yeah, the town
she-
is normal.
And she takes a sigh of relief. The town is normal.
Mm.
Just a normal town. Nothing to see here.
Sareed does say, but did you see how cute and small the plant pots are? They're so cute.
Can I roll for Akaki to just kinda sorta hit Sareed over the head for being dim-witted? Or could I just say she contemplates it but realizes that might actually do more harm than good?
You contemplate it, and then you realize, yeah, that's not going to help anything here.
Sareed is very easily distracted by odd things.
I noticed.
Especially pottery.
Okay, there goes, you're very easily distracted.
She goes, I don't know why. It could be something I was born with. I don't know.
Then Akagi mutters, maybe that was why they just... no, not nasty thoughts. Bad Akagi, no nasty thoughts. She then goes, you're you. You can't be anything but you. And she then kinda gives you a pat on your shoulder.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So, it's the next day, then, right?
Yep. So, you guys... So you guys are taking... So you guys take your receipt from the inn to your to the one running the caravan. He takes it, reimburses you guys, and you get on the road again.
Woo! On the road again! Sareed goes, I'm going to pick the songs for the journey, the next part of our journey. And basically Sareed starts singing at the top of her lungs as she's driving.
Can Sareed actually sing?
Let's find out, shall we? Okay, so she has a +3. Let's see, what's performance? Okay, it is just +3. Okay. There we go!
It's a nice to listen to singing voice.
She wasn't at all classically trained, but she tries her best. Basically, she's singing the Brother Bear song, On My Way.
Great.
Okay.
So, You
Copy.
guys are traveling with that song now stuck in your heads.
After she gets done with that, Ed sings this.
Oh, lovely.
Buddy. Anyways,
This is so much fun.
anyways.
Yeah, Akagi just listens to the song nicely. And goes, hey, this is actually...
Time to
Is it
see. Time to see if anything. Nope.
Suppose I have to roll a singing check, so advanced dice roller. What?
It would probably be a performance check. So it'll be a charisma based check.
Yep.
That's a -1.
God.
Oh no.
Would this be Cat during that...
Past a certain point, Akagi Vesta kind of taps you on the shoulder and hands you a little canister of beeswax.
He
It
takes the
could've
beeswax
been
and
worse.
plugs it in her ears.
Mhm.
Ah, silent.
She does what she did with the... So it's the arigato and bow with that she did with the woman at the inn.
Yes.
It's a Christmas.
You're trying. God bless you.
Yeah.
That's
Sareed keeps encouraging him. She's like, keep it yeah, go, Ed!
Meanwhile, the other two members of the party.
They're in their happy place. By the
Yeah.
sea.
They might be trying to see if it's possible to play shogi with earplugs.
Yeah.
As it turns out, it very much is. So, as you guys continue to travel north, now, okay. Don't mind me, my brain is trying to remember how far away I told you the place you needed to get to was.
It was at least 3 weeks' journey.
And you guys have done...
Roughly about maybe a week and a bit, I think.
a week and change.
Yeah. I'd say at least 9 days worth so far.
Let's say 10 day.
Okay. This will be 10. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, cool, cool.
And Akagi's... Okay, so Then Akagi goes, yeah, Akagi, can we roll one of a performance check for Akagi?
Sure.
Just to see if she is good at it, let me check performance. It's 4. Hey, pretty decent.
Yeah.
Akagi starts reciting, start singing the song from the song from Monster Hunter Rise.
Oh, joy.
Which one?
Probably the one that's in the main menu.
Not the dango.
Oh,
Like
right.
the one that's on the one that's on loop at the main menu.
Ah,
Yeah.
yeah, fair.
But yeah, so another couple of days. So it's been about 2 weeks now
Mhm.
that you guys have been on the road, and you are noticing that there are definitely some changes in the terrain. Namely, the trees are getting shorter.
Mm.
Akagi, considering Akagi is from a mountainous country, she can say, "Well, we're going up a mountain now."
Okay. Is the road getting hillier, or is it more on the lines of the road is still pretty flat, but there's just more signs that we're at a higher altitude?
What do you mean?
As in, is the roads more rocky than they used to be, and is it obvious that we're now starting to go through mountainous areas besides the trees getting smaller? I never thought about the trees getting smaller because they're on a mountain, but that makes a lot of sense.
I'm from a country with, well, the most part of my home country, most part of my home country I spent time into have been a bunch of mountains. I even slept on top of one for about a week.
That's kind of cool. I don't think I've ever slept on a mountain. I've
You
slept-
fell down one.
But I did fall down one once.
And that was a volcano.
At least you fell down the proper side of it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Granted, I wasn't trying to fall down it. I was trying to get down it safely, but I didn't realize that there was a loose rock close to me, and I just caught it, and it just sent me flying. And I just tumbled all the way down. I looked like Swiss cheese by the end of it because of how many little imprints that was left on me. But yeah. My trip to Iceland, guys.
And the school didn't tell your mother. They just dropped you off covered in band-aids.
Yeah, they did actually. I forgot. Yeah, they did. Yeah. My mum went, "What the hell happened to you?" I went, "I don't know." And then I looked at her and she had like all these cuts and scrapes on her. And I went, "What happened to you?" She went, "We got cats." I was like, "What?" That's how I found out about Tabitha and Lola.
Aw.
Speaking of which, I actually got some photos of one of them today.
Let's just continue.
Yeah, sorry.
Let's just continue onwards. Oh, this could be fun.
Oh dear. My experience with any form of game is where the GM says, "Oh, this could be fun." Oh, this could be fun. It's just terrifying.
Yeah, I don't generally get scared by Susan's remarks very often. I am a little bit.
Could I just say an out of character thing? I'm worried about what will happen.
2, 3, 4.
I declare a thumb war.
Oh, goody! Oh, bronze!
What?
Sorry.
Oh no. I have
Sorry,
I have a bad feeling.
No need. So it's your turn on Night Watch for your little group. Everybody else is asleep or trancing in the case of Sarid.
Yes.
And you glance up into the trees around you, as short as they are, and you spot a little owl looking at you.
I used to look at the owl.
It seems to realize you have discovered its presence, and instead of going away like most owls do, it instead flits over and lands on a rock next to you, just ba-dump.
She goes, Ombanwa? The other question just mentally going,
What?
yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm just looking at this little gif of the owl holding a parcel in its mouth. You know they trained it to do that.
Yeah. It's just a look on his face. Can I have a treat, please?
I have package. Please give mouse.
Need num-nums. That's a real question, actually. Does it have mail?
Well, no.
Okay, that's fair.
The owl is not carrying anything.
Okay.
And by the way, what the GM just asked me was whether or not anyone of Akaki's family can do it.
We will come to that. So, Akagi, the owl kind of looks at you for a moment, then it kind of hops into your lap and kind of poofs out a bit before settling down. Let me just look up how the 1 second.
I did update a bit
Cool.
because I remembered something.
Cool. The owl kind of looks at you for a minute, kind of turns its head this way and that. Even does the thing where it turns its head almost all the way around, then goes back. And then it, then opens its mouth, and you realize immediately what's going on because you've seen it happen before. It would appear that your older sister has beseeched this animal to act as a messenger on her behalf.
Amagi-ne-sama?
Hey sis, I don't know if this bird will reach you before the spell wears off, but just making sure you're doing well, okay?
Okay.
Feel free to tie a reply to the owl. It knows its way home. The animal messenger spell, from what you recall, is a pre-recorded message.
Yeah, that okay, so she then dice down a reply that is basically Hi sis. Hi Amagi-sama. Yes, I am doing fine. I would be more worried about you. When I left, I heard that your coughing has started up again. Are you okay? With wishing you well, your younger sister, Akagi. She then ties the note to her.
To the bird.
P.S. With the postscriptum messages, I did kind of think that it was either Tosa or Mom who sent this, but it's good to see that you're well enough to cast spells again.
Once you get the note tied to the bird kind of hops a little in your lap and then takes off into the night.
He goes, bye-bye.
You do see it in light of fire circle for a little bit and then start heading in the right direction.
She then smiles. A bit of a gentle but sad smile as she remembers her home.
One of my teachers who worked in wildlife rehab says owls may look cute, but they are also seething pillows filled with hate.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not happy burb.
Mm-hmm. But they tiptoe like that they're trying to sneak out of the house. It's hilarious. Oh boy.
So morning comes. Vesta sort of looks at Akagi while they're packing up everything and getting back on the road. Is everything okay? You have a set to your face I'm not used to you having.
I got message from my big sister last night.
Oh, that's good to hear. I'm sure they must be worried with you being so far from home.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they are somewhat worried, but I'm okay. Honest. Right.
If you want, you can talk about it anytime, okay?
Yeah. I'm fine. It's just that I got homesick last night. That's it.
Well, that happens to everybody. Don't worry. But yeah, so you guys continue on,
Mm-hmm.
and it is getting increasingly wintry,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like, even though
Okay.
it's not really the appropriate season, it's still very much a so it's just like, oh, we are reaching a degree of altitude where it's chilly. Okay. The person in charge of the caravan does provide you guys with
It then
with
goes,
coats to put over your gear.
it goes, arigato, sheet and kind of sort of,
You all right?
雪の新聞があり
The man kind of looks at you funny and then just goes, "Okay then." Vesta just sort of smiles. Thank you very much.
no. And my pad just died on me. I'm going to get I'm going to get a I'm going to get a I'm getting a charger.
Okay.
There, I'm back.
You found your yeah, you got your tablet to plug in.
Yeah. So yeah, Akagi is then going to just look at Sarita and go, you know, geese is often eaten during winter because of it having a lot of fat and helping with keeping warmth.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, that despite us being on this, I mean, they exist. I think at least one island with just nothing but snow, covered mountains and a bunch of different things like that. It's just very cold, long winters. It's nice to find, and I have definitely not eaten enough geese. I feel rather cold. Brr.
Fair. I get that. I feel cold too.
Mm. And a dirty part of Akahi's mind that just sort of surfaces when right now it's just cold is basically if only Calliope was here.
Aww.
Aw.
She then kind of sort of blushes as she realizes that what the whole thing is and just goes, no, calm down. Calm down, and she is. I mean, she is a nice girl, really cute. Why am I having these thoughts? Help.
If she says, did she say that out loud?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Just for the
Best-
comedic value.
Vesta just kind of looks at you, thinks for a minute, and just goes, "Well, do you want an honest answer or do you want a kind answer?"
Honest.
For somebody who figured it out less than a week ago, you are a massive disaster lesbian.
Akagi then just... you see Akagi just... Can I roll a wisdom saving throw in order to not take anything from that?
I mean, sure.
Luckily, I'm proficient in wisdom.
So, good news. Any psychic damage you took was minimal.
But she's still just...
Yeah, so...
I'm going looking to see if I can find a good... if I can't find a good sort of... a
For this...
good... for a sort of picture for her face right now.
I can't wait to see what this is gonna be.
Right.
I'm... Here we have it.
Oh boy.
Uh, no, I have to do this a different way. Let's do... Oh, damn it. Let's do it... I found a good picture, it just is getting a bit problematic. Not
just
that...
just DM it to me and I'll take a look.
no, here we have it. There.
Just getting it to load was a pain in the ass. Just
Yes.
I don't even know the context for this, and this is hilarious.
Yeah, that's her face right now. Just shock. Aru then goes... Basically, Akagi goes... and her mind, she goes, how the... her mind is currently
The wheel is spinning, but the hamster got yeeted to the other part of the brain.
Yeah.
basically.
It's still alive, it's just not at the wheel at the moment. Are you okay?
Yeah,
You
and
have a minute.
I am, you can sort of hear her struggling to format words.
Why don't you go sit down and take a minute? I should have thought before I just laid that out there.
Akaki, Akaki's kind of in her. Akagi kind of sort of sits down and just stares, still with that face.
Just blankly into the middle distance.
Yeah. I see it's time to mentally process what Vesta just called her.
Disaster lesbian.
Yes.
Yeah. Suri just like, yeah, no, there's no shame in it. It happens. Hell, I'm going gaga over a guy, for goodness sake. That I just met. I understand.
You just see Akagi struggling to not just reach out and start strangling you. As she is mentally going, it is not worth it, it is not worth it, it is not worth it. Then she just signs and goes, I need I need to eat something.
That's fair.
Okay. What was I doing? I'm sorry, I have like 0 brain cells at the moment.
It's okay. You're not alone. Akagi also has currently 0 brain cells because she.
Well, to be fair, hers just got yeeted out of her head.
Yeah. Thanks, Vesta.
Uh, brain. Um,
Yes.
I'm sorry, guys. I just.
Your brain is just.
I'm having a
Yeah.
brain empty moment. I'm really, really very sorry. Besides, we were gonna break for lunch anyway.
Go.
And we're back from a quick bio break.
Woo!
Yay. If you hear anything going on in the background on my mic, I'm eating right now.
Okay.
That's okay, that's okay. Don't worry about it too much.
We got stuck breathing on the other.
Anyways, so the the remaining week of your journey
Hmm?
passes without much incident.
Thank goodness.
Thank. Yeah, thank goodness.
Does that mean we're actually getting there? To the area we need to get to?
It sounds like it.
Yes, and I would like all of you to right-click copy your character models.
Where are they? They're not here.
I'll move you guys to a map where you can grab your character models, like the inside of the cart.
Mm. Ah.
Has
Okay.
everyone grabbed their model?
How do you do that?
Right-click copy.
Right click. So I'm gonna try that again just to make sure. There, I got her.
Why don't you like me? How do you copy? Doesn't tell me how to copy.
Okay, I got this thing which helps very little. Okay, neither of these things help.
Here, I'll move you guys over.
Alright, thanks.
I think I got it.
I'll move you guys over.
We'll figure it out eventually.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, don't worry. I trust you guys will figure it out. Copy.
Let me do a bit of a test.
Hey. Don't worry, I've got it.
Mm.
Okay. And
No, that's just token settings. This is just... Nope. No, I think I think only the GM can copy characters from the looks of it.
okay. And it is with great joy that I would like to announce that you all have arrived.
Oh, this looks...
Oh. Looks like Santa's village. Sorry.
This looks really pretty.
Mm.
And I'm gonna roll a perception check.
Me too.
Okay, which one is... Right, so the is... So, +2.
That's a pretty good spread.
Nothing seems unusual here.
Thank goodness. We have a normal village in the middle of the mountain.
Yep.
Mm. Okay.
I'm guessing this big building over here might be the inn or something.
And you would be correct on that front.
Woo! I'm getting good at finding taverns.
All right. So you arrive at the village. The merchant looks at you. So this is where you guys wanted to go?
Yes.
Yep, tavern. First place to go.
Okay. So you are all paid for your time.
Woo! How much gold do we get, DM? Oh, wondrous DM.
Uh, right, so... Sorry, I was just checking my notes about what the quest reward would... what the compensation reward would be. Each of you get, brain cells. Each of you get about, each of you get, 50 gold apiece.
Woo!
Ah.
As payment for doing your jobs well.
Okay.
Ah.
Well, we're gonna be in town for a few days, but then we're moving on. I hope you guys find whatever it is you're looking for up here.
Thank you. You too. So, 50. There we go. Right, I've added me coins. I got me 51 gold pieces in there. We are at 2,700. Oh wait, I was.
Okay. For context, I'd asked Mumsy what you guys were looking at for current EXP total.
Yeah. And it's 20, and it's 28:25.
Oh, is it 28:25? Okay. Yeah, no, you're right. My brain is completely...
And let me just check something really quick.
Yeah, 28:75 actually, yeah. I read it wrong.
It's 28:25.
Mm-hmm. 28, 20.
Okay. So just need to get you guys up a little bit more before you guys press on.
Oh, nice. Next level, I get extra attack.
So do I.
Yay. Woo! Extra attackers!
Oh joy, turns are gonna start getting a lot longer.
Yep.
And I get... Hello. Now, let's see here. I get my first Way of the Icy Storm ability.
Mhm.
Right. But anyways, so you guys So I imagine you guys are heading into the inn.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Because yeah, so you guys enter the inn. It's really actually very warm.
It's probably got a bigger
And-
fireplace than most. Just...
There's So the innkeeper, based on the shape of the face, you think it's a girl, but they're so bundled up outside of that you can't actually tell. Just kind of looks at you. Can I help you lot?
Ah,
Yes, we would like a room.
Okay, how many beds and spots Ed. I take it you want 2 rooms?
Yes,
Yes.
my sweet lady.
Thank you.
Phew, I got it right.
You were concerned about finishing that sentence, weren't you?
We can't see your face. Sorry if I'm blunt. But yeah, we can't see your face.
Well, actually, I would clarify description unclear on that one. You can see the face. That's what makes you think this might be a girl, but the
Okay.
body
can
morphology is almost completely completely obscured by all the layers of clothing.
Yeah. Very...
Are you like...
Yeah.
You're... We think you're a girl, but you're very... There are a lot of clothes.
Fair enough, fair enough. Well, for the record, I am a young lady. Thank you for
Trying.
Yes, thank you for trying. So that's 2 rooms, a 3 bed, and a 1 bed. Okay. So, she makes a note in a logbook and hands you guys your keys. Here's your keys. So if you don't mind me asking, what's your business in town?
We were sent on a mission to help a caravan, but we're also here to sort of check out a local dragon's lair, just to scout it out, just to make sure that we know that it's terrorizing this area quite heavily. And
Week up the mountain, follow the frozen corpses.
ah,
Okay.
okay.
And she just says this with the bluntness of if you'd asked what the weather was. Sorry. It's just we get a lot of people who've got a few success, who've got some experience under their belts and think they can take it, but they end up being really very wrong.
Okay, there goes. I'm guessing they are the corpses on the way up.
Yep. Either the elements get them, the other stuff on the mountain, or the dragon itself.
Sareed is beginning to question her life choices. Just very subtly. This is great.
If you're worried about the supplies, about the elements front, the storekeep across the square should have what you guys need to not freeze to death.
Okay, and he just kind of sort of goes to Masada and says, "So we're going to the storekeep, right?"
Sareed
Yeah.
goes, yep, definitely. I don't want to freeze to death out here.
Yeah, I suggest you guys wait till morning. He usually closes up pretty early.
Ah, fuck. I mean, sorry.
It's okay. I don't mind if you cuss. Honestly, you're better than. Honestly, you're better than some of the people. You're better than some of the regulars.
In what way?
Just looks at her. You're not using the word fuck as a comma.
Oh, okay. I see.
Kagi just kind of sort of in her mind.
Pretty sorry.
Oh no, Akagi. It was the word fuck and then a comma, not fucking into a coma. You're fine.
I didn't. I know what you meant.
The girl just kind of looks at you all, just goes, "I'm gonna let Dad know we've got some more guests."
Okay.
Quiet goes into the back.
Not the character we kind of sort of spooked her or something.
No, not at all. I can't think what would have done it.
Ed is holding back. Ed is holding back laughter about the comma coma confusion.
I'm gonna just roll just to see if Sareed actually realised the mistake that they made. Oh fuck yes!
As soon as the kitchen doors close behind this girl, you realize what has been done.
Oh no, guys! I think I've given them the wrong impression about this.
Ed just finally starts laughing, probably for the first time since his family died.
Aww, I'm sad now.
Kagi goes, what does she think? What did we do?
I got a really weird feeling, and I'm just putting this out there. She thinks that we might be weird.
She goes, oh.
I'm imagining poor Ed just wheezing in a corner.
Yes, the staff of flowers has been slammed on the ground several times just to try in a vain attempt to calm himself back down.
Wanna...
Yes,
Vesta just sort of giggles.
Akari then goes, yeah, it's kind of funny now that I think about it. But she then goes, still,
Don't worry. I'm sure they'll understand when. I'm sure they'll understand if we explain. The young lady return. The young lady returns. Well, my dad knows knows all of you are here. Is there anything I can do for you?
Food,
Miss,
please.
why do you look like you're dying inside?
I just realised how I kind of made us sound like total utter weirdos. We're very hungry. My brain is not working. I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
Ed
it's
resumes
all right.
healing. Ed resumes his belly laughter.
It's all right. It's all right. Is your friend going to be okay?
If he stops breathing, we'll have to get a healer. But yeah, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Well, our village has one. Don't worry too much.
He's just still laughing. It's okay, he's just laughing. Hasn't done that for quite a while, apparently. He's okay, he's just finally having his happiness.
Oh, that's good. I'll go get a menu for you guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome. She hops off, she scampers off, and then returns holding out a little sheaf of paper. Here you go. What's that little sheaf of paper? Here you guys go.
Akagi takes it and goes, thank you.
You're welcome. Just to let your friend know, our single bed is placed right next to the stovepipe for the pipe for the stove. It's to make sure he doesn't freeze to death.
Good idea. Good idea.
Yeah, good idea.
Don't praise me. Papa's the one who came up with it.
That is a very good idea, though.
Yeah, you have a very good dad.
Thank you.
I wonder if it would work with the forger back at home. Though I think that we probably roast to death.
It probably would work with any like big stove or oven.
I might ask.
We're just able to use it. We're just able to use it effectively because we do a lot of baking.
And because you're up on a mountain, you kind of need the place to be a little bit more heated.
Yes. She looks outside. Oh, looks like the men are going to be coming in from the woodlots soon. Best place your order before they eat everything.
Okay. Akagi then starts placing an order of of what sounds like everything on the menu at the same time.
The girl smiles. Okay, I'll go let Dad know. What about the rest of you?
What's your special at the moment?
Let me go ask Dad. Scampers off, comes back. So, what's on the menu so the special for today is I'm sorry, this is the DM's brain having a brain fart, not the poor girl.
Okay.
Okay.
The girl smiles. Tonight's special is roast boar, if I'm recalling correctly. The huntsman was quite successful with his traps a couple of nights ago, and we've got a bit of a surplus.
Oh, sure, that's absolutely fine. Yeah, no, that sounds great. I love boar me. She turns to Akagi. I love boar.
I'll make sure to. And you, Mister, are you gonna be eating something, or are you going to laugh yourself unconscious?
It's Ed has since calmed down for a while ago. Anyway, I guess I'll have some of the roast boar as well.
Okay. So everybody gets their orders placed, and then the girl sort of scampers off to the back, humming quite cheerily to herself. She strikes you as a very happy-go-lucky person.
Mm-hmm.
Aww. Okay, good. She's very happy-go-lucky.
Yeah, very happy-go-lucky.
After yeah, so after a little bit, so your guys' food arrives around the same time as about like 15 to 20 very large men come in. And when I say very large, I mean Sareed,
Mm-hmm.
built like your dad, but way taller.
Well, hello, boys. Sareed looks at Akagi. I couldn't look. I'm sorry.
Then Akagi just... Okay, you can look. And she says that with food in her mouth that she's currently too busy eating her food.
Mm-hmm. Sareed sort of watches them walk to the tables and then continues eating.
And they all sit down, and the evening progresses fairly uneventfully. So would you guys like to actually get to where you guys are heading up the mountain, or would you like to give that its own full session?
Its own full session.
Yeah, that's fair.
We need to call it here because I need to actually get to eat something at a decent pace. And
Okay.
so yeah.
You take as much time as you need, okay?
Mhm.
Okay. So we basically just going to eat, and Akagi once again looks. I keep on to gain ability that looks like the best way to describe it is that she and Calliope, that their little night ended in a weird magical medical miracle situation.
Sing along. So yeah, everybody, so thank you all for sticking with us, even if sometimes we get wildly off track and are kind of gremlin-y, but thank you all for sticking through it. Thank you all very much for coming by, and I hope to see you all again soon.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Damn it! I
Bye.
should have said toodles. Toodles.
Bye.
Come on. Where's the button?